nerds, welcome back to the Nexus. It is finally time to just talk about planners. So this video is to talk about my planner system. And for those who don't know, a planner system is just, our Maximus. A lot of us, some of us use multiple planners. Some of us consider our journals and our planners into one big system. Either way, it's just what I like to use for the year. And I love talking about planners and journals and things. So I figured y'all might like to talk about it too. We are hobby enthusiasts over here. So let's just start talking about the planners and things. So for my everyday planner, I will be using the 2026 N2H Compact Full Year Common Planner by Sterling Ink. I did do an unboxing of this. So I'll try to link the video so you guys can see it. But the thing to note here is that these pages are very similar to the thickness of the Hobonichi. They are a little bit thicker than the Hobonichi. But for me, because I know I like to write in pencil and erase, or write in pencil and then write over it in pen when I know for sure it's a definite, and erase, it's a lot of erasing. I didn't want to risk ripping the paper because, anytime you rip a page or rip a paper in planners, it's just like, it's like nails on a chalkboard. So I did actually create this bullet journal. I call it the Bujo assistant to my Sterling Ink. And I did set up the pages. They are available on my channel right now. And basically what it is like my future planning pages, my yearly goals, my goals, brainstorm, and a lot of this empty space you'll see right here, that will be filled with like just brainstorming, list, things that I kind of want to fully level out first or plan out first. And then, I would put it into my planner. Like I will be using this planner has back pages of grid pages, and I'll be using that for things like grocery lists, travel lists, things like that I can, because this can carry in my purse. Excuse me. I will say this cover is from my actual Hobonichi that I had a couple years ago. And this planner is in fact longer than the Hobonichi. It doesn't fit. I just use this as the cover right now until I can find, or until Sterling Ink restocks so that I can get the one that matches. I just want to buy it from Sterling Ink so I don't have to worry about it, but it's sold out right now. So we're just using this to keep it cover because it is a soft cover and I don't like to get it messed up. Now, I use Paperage as the brand for this. Listen, Paperage is cheap. That is one thing we should know. It's cheap. The paper is also cheap, and the construction of the planner, the construction of the journal is also cheap. I did have to washi tape some of the pages to stay together. I kind of broke the binding on one of them. I don't know how it's going to hold out. It's already bowing out already from the pages that I've already done. So I don't know how well it's going to hold. But you kind of get what you pay for, so keep that in mind. It ghosts a lot. There are you ghost on every page. It's kind of like the Lordstrom in the sense of like the paper is smooth, but it does ghost a lot. I haven't had any major bleeding from the pens that I have used, but I probably won't be using anything more than gel and ballpoint pen in this because it bleeds. It's going to bleed pretty through. And it's, like I said, it's cheaper. So just keep that in mind. I don't mind that it's a cheaper journal. Cause like I said, it's my adjacent journal. So I'm not really that pressed about it, but just keep in mind, Paperage is affordable and cheap, but the paper quality and construction of the actual journal is not the best. This journal is a continuation from last year, and I call it my health journal. So in this, I track my vitamins, any medications that I'm on. I track symptoms. I track refill dates. I keep track of when I need to order refills of medications and things. I keep track of pains or anything that I feel like I want to mention to my doctor. I also have a page every year where it just lists like, did you do your annual physical? Like, did you schedule your dental appointments? Because everything that my insurance pays for, baby, best believe I use every bit of it because they're raising our premiums. We might as well use it all. So I keep track of like when my last like prescription was for my eyes. I do all of that in here. It helps me personally, especially when I go to the doctor and I'm trying to explain something happening. It's easier to just show them my notes. And a lot of them are actually pretty surprised by how extensive my notes are. I also track workouts and things in here as well. So I've been trying to remember to track the days that I do cardio. I track all of my Conqueror challenges. That is like, it's like a miles challenge thing to collect for my medals. I collect all of that in here, and Since it's not full, I'm just going to continue to use it. I see no reason to use it again. Also, that sticker did come from my shop. This is my junk journal slash art journal. It is the Square Leather Sketchbook by Beachmore Books. We've already unboxed this one as well. I'm very excited to get into this, y'all. I have purposely been not journaling. I've been like finishing up the last pages in my other journal. I don't think I'm going to show y'all that one because I mixed that one. It wasn't really an art journal. It was basically my diary. And then on days where I just kind of felt like I was overwhelmed, I would actually like junk journal in it. So I'm not going to show y'all that one. But this one I will happily be posting on social media for y'all to see the pages because I've always wanted to do a square journal, but I've kind of found that I'm so used to an A5 that the idea of a square journal is a little daunting. But I look forward to seeing what we're going to do with this. Y'all saw my hauls previously, so y'all know I got some stuff to do this with. So I'm very, very excited. Yes. So this is my journal from 2025, my reading journal. And we've used about half of it. The other half, I've been using it for planning pages for like this channel and my Read with Melanin channel. But this is my reading planner for this year. It's like the Latefsi or something. I have a video on my Read with Melanin about this planner that I will include in the description box down below. Now, as I previously stated, all reading planner book stuff related content goes on my Read with Melanin channel. I separated the two because I can talk about books. Like I can do so much about books, just books alone. So I wanted to have a separate channel for that. So if you're interested in reading, Read with Melanin is the channel for you. But just like my other bullet journal, we have already been working on this reading planner and it's looking so good, but it has taken me a couple of days. Just so you know, it takes a couple of days for me to set up my planners for the new year because, you know, I work and I have to do other things. So I try to do like a couple pages a day. And on the weekends, I try to do at least like 6 or 7 pages a day. And this is just me setting up like the annual pages. We haven't even gotten into the monthly pages. But usually for the monthly pages, I take like just an afternoon where I just put on an audiobook and just like hack out the monthly pages. But this is the reading planner from this year. And from this, we expounded a little bit and we got the next one. So I am excited. If y'all want, like I said, if you want to see anything about books and stuff, you got to head over to Read with Melanin. I'll leave a link down below. We're trying to get one of my channels monetized before the next furlough. So I'm going to selfish plug all over the place. All right, guys. So that was my planner system that I hope to fully use for all of 2026. If it changes, of course, I'll let you guys know. So tell me, what's your planner system for 2026? Leave it down below. Log it out of the Nexus. Until next time, nerds.